in the air out to straightaway left. Gamble has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He comes in leading the AL in RBIs. I've watched him play a couple of games where he just puts his team on his back, and he flat out just carries them. He does it all, and we'll see if he drives in some more right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hitter, Mark.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Matt Olson would be next. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the Brewers 3 and the A's nothing. The power hitter, Matt Olson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
The center fielder, number 22.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Olson leads off second with nobody out. To short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And there's one down now.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trahern on the move. He makes the running play. Two down.
No runner, cut it.
Next up for the A's, number 64. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Number 64.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Digging in, Kevin Cowan is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Cowan.
From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6. Striding in, Jurickson Profar, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Trahern is under it, and he makes the... And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
Leading off.
And now pitch on the way.
The center fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One and 1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. At the plate, number 14. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 14.
0-1 the count. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Towards second. To second for 1. Over to Austin. The double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Brewers 6. Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Up. Popped him up. Shaw shading to his right. 2 down. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Austin in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 is off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So first on his own is Austin, and that ends the inning. 1. So now it's Mark Canha. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Gamble is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 14. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball well outside. Line down the left field line. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Now at the plate, number 64. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. And that's dead center for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Got it.
So stepping in, Kevin
Now
Cowan.
batting, catcher, Kevin Cowan.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Stepping in, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game.
MLB Network. Now at the plate, number 21. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets.
Here's a little chopper up the middle.
21.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dan Biro, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Popped him up. Austin moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That is fifth. The catcher, number 40.
Pitch on the way.
Ramos.
Watches a fastball right there for